Casino People's Smuggler has appeal heard. Phnom Penh Appeal Court yesterday heard the appeal hearing in the case of a man who was sentenced to 2 years in prison for smuggling 2 men from Ho Chi Minh City to work illegally in Cambodia. Mines Ministry says sand dredging in Mekong under control. The Mines Ministry has fervently said that the sand dredging business is not harmful to the Mekong Basin and confirmed that 39 companies have licenses to do business dredging sand in the country. Kampot plans to help fishermen after decrease in annual yield. Kampot Provincial Fishery Administration reported that the 2021 seafood yield showed a decrease of over 2,000 tons compared with last year. 200 ha of state forest land illegally cleared in Mondulkiri. The Agriculture Ministry has found 200 hectares of state forest land in Mondulkiri province which has been cleared illegally. Pre-Sihanouk Rehab Facility opening soon. Construction of the 12 buildings that comprise Pre-Sihanouk's new drug rehabilitation center is complete and it will be inaugurated and put in service in the near future. Authorities start sealing off land for project in Korong City. Pre-Sihanouk Provincial Administration yesterday started putting up boundary posts to build a fence around a 350,000 square meter site of a private company to develop tourist sites at 2 villages in Korong City. Win-Win Anniversary celebration on Thursday. The Defense Ministry will celebrate the 23rd anniversary of Win-Win policy at the Win-Win Memorial on Thursday and Friday, said General Nem Soath, Ministry Director General of General Department of Policy and Foreign Affairs. Logistics sector to receive boost in human resources. Techo Sen Institute of Public Works and Transport President Hoan Sam Niang and Cambodia Logistics Association President Sin Chanlai in an exclusive interview with Khmer Times. Weigh scales found effective. The effectiveness of having mobile weigh scales to monitor and stop overweight trucks from driving on the roads was proven during a crackdown on National Road 6 in Kandal province. Migrant workers fear new variant, so far no Omicron amongst them. To avoid history repeating itself, border officials in frontline provinces are tightening up controls to prevent the Omicron variant being transmitted to the local population by migrant workers. So far, no Omicron cases have been detected amongst them. Prudential launches digital health insurance to make medical treatment more accessible for Cambodians. Prudential instantly issues affordable, customizable hospitalization policies through Pulse, its health and wealth management app. Chul Sleng launches moving new exhibition of victims' clothes. Chul Sleng Museum yesterday inaugurated a temporary exhibition aimed at remembering the victims of S21 through the preservation of their clothes. Telecom service providers given 3 months to improve quality services. The Posts Ministry has given 3 months to internet and mobile service providers to improve the quality of service in gated communities known as Boris and high-rise buildings, citing that if it is found not to improve, legal action will be taken against them. Day 1 of Baccalaureate National Examinations was strict but smooth. The first day of the Baccalaureate National Examinations yesterday ran smoothly and in good order throughout the country, with all candidates reportedly respecting the regulations in place. Out-of-court settlement law being drafted for adoption. Cambodia will soon have a law to resolve disputes through mediation outside of the court. The law will be drafted by the Ministry of Justice in cooperation with the European Union, EU. Legal twist: court rejects rival factions' suit against Phun Sen Pech leadership. After nearly 2 months of a legal battle, the current royalist Phun Sen Pech leadership has won an ongoing legal battle against a rival faction led by party Vice President Chap Nalavad after the Phnom Penh Municipal Court considered his group's lawsuit over alleged abuse of power is baseless. 18% drop in traffic accidents in first 11 months as year draw to a close. The number of road accidents saw a decrease of around 18% or 533 cases in the first 11 months of this year, compared to the same period in 2020. Ms. Muth's genocide charges dismissed. Genocide charges against a Cambodian ex-Khmer Rouge commander were dropped by the United Nations-backed court set up to try leaders of the brutal regime, according to a statement issued last week. Cambodian migrant workers among others who get rough deal under COVID in Thailand. Amid the COVID-19 crisis, migrant workers have faced many challenges, particularly in Thailand. Majority of the migrant workers are from Myanmar, followed by Cambodia and then Laos. Most of those infected were young, which meant the severity was not serious. Cambodia's high school exam kicks off after pandemic brought under control. A total of 114,183 Cambodian candidates are taking a national high school graduation exam on Monday after the situation of COVID-19 pandemic had been brought under control. Overseas Vietnamese in Cambodia support each other in difficulties. The last few days of 2021, the weather in Pre-Sihanouk City, Cambodia is unusually cool. The gentle sea breeze blows away the summer sun and partly washes away people's worries after a year of struggling to cope with the pandemic. New prison to be built in Kampong Chhnang that can accommodate more than 2,000 inmates. A new prison will be built on 10 hectares of land in Kampong Chhnang province. The new prison buildings can accommodate more than 2,000 inmates. ASEAN COVID-19 table, the 28th of December 2021. ASEAN as a whole has reported more than 14.7 million COVID-19 cases. Of this, more than 570,000 are active cases as of December 28. Safe festivities for upcoming New Year. Authorities have asked tourists to stay alert, be careful and strictly follow the health measures for the upcoming International New Year celebrations to avoid any incidents. Kokong geared for NYE with lights and decorations up. Khmer Phau Minh City sees its streets lit up and improved for the new year, as authorities work closely with the private sector to improve the looks of the streets to attract tourists to visit the province. Omicron found in Thai district bordering Cambodia. Thailand has confirmed that at least 3 Omicron cases have been found and that 49 people are at high risk in a province directly bordering Cambodia, which contains an international border crossing into the kingdom. First day of national exam sees more than 4,000 students absent and 29 cases of health problems. As the second day of the national grade 11 and 12 kicks off, the Ministry of Education reported that a large number of students skipped out on the first day of tests and others experienced health complications during the exams. A chilly 2022 in store for Cambodia. The Ministry of Water Resources has forecast a cold start to 2022 for Cambodia, with temperatures as low as 16 degrees. 3 pagodas in Siem Reap win Environment Friendly Award. 3 pagodas in Siem Reap province have been granted with Environment Friendly Award by the Ministry of Environment.